Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about something I'm going to embark on a 4-month journey on. Okay? So I'm going to be doing a no-buy, a 4-month no-buy. What made me really want to do this is I'm trying to save up for a car of my own. And originally this was going to be a year-long no-buy, but I failed that so hardcore in January. So I decided to give myself a little bit of a peace and do a 4-month no-buy first. And then from there, depending on how I do, I'll continue the no-buy, if that makes sense. So my no-buy is going to run from February 1st to June 1st. The reason why I decided to only make it 4 months and stop it at June is because A, I'm hoping to be able to buy my car in June, and B, in July I have Grand Assembly, and I'm really hoping, well, not really hoping, I need to buy stuff for Grand Assembly, and I'm hoping that stopping in time for June will get it so that when I make those purchases, they all come in before Grand Assembly. That is my hope. If not, I can always save them for another event or next year's Grand Assembly or what have you. So I forgot my book. Hold on, let me get my book so I can tell you my rules. All right, I'm back, and I got my book with my rules. So, my rules. No makeup purchases unless all items from that category are complete, except for 2 eyeshadow palettes. And those eyeshadow palettes are the ABH Soft Glam and Sultry palettes. I've had my eye on those palettes for a very, very long time, but there are conditions as to when I can buy these palettes. First off, I can only buy 1 palette at a time. They have to be in 2 separate purchases, and they have to be at least 30 days apart. The conditions are, 1, if they are on major sale. Sultry is limited edition, so that one would probably be the one I buy first, because I know Soft Glam is a permanent part of their line. Anyway, so Sultry would be first. Anyway, the conditions are I can get it if it's on major sale, so like 50% off, or I have a 20% off coupon, what have you. It's running, in this one's in the case of the Sultry, it's running out of stock, and I need to get on my hands on it before it's gone. Or, and this is probably how it's going to end up happening. So, before I get into this exception, or condition, I should say, let me explain why I shop. I shop because I have really bad depression and really bad anxiety. And some days are just so bad that it doesn't matter what I do. Shopping is the only way that fixes it. I don't have those days too often anymore, but they do happen once every couple months. So that's probably when I'm going to end up buying these palettes, is on one of those days. Now, I know I can play with my collection to try to make me feel better. I've done that on multiple occasions, but sometimes it's not enough, and I need that feeling of instant gratification to lift my day. And I know that sounds really, really shallow, but unfortunately that's just what has worked for me, which is why I'm kind of panicking about this no-buy, because it is that instant gratification thing for me. So, but I'm going to stick to it for at least these 4 months, if not longer. No skincare purchases unless all items from that category are complete. So, for example, I currently have 4 scrubs. I have 2 from L'Oreal that my mother-in-law gave to me because they weren't working for her. And then I have a sample size of my Kate Somerville Exfoliate, and then I have a full size of my Kate Somerville Exfoliate. I cannot purchase another scrub until those are gone. And then I can purchase that scrub. And honestly, I'd be repurchasing the Exfoliate because it is my favorite. Or like moisturizers. I have a ton of moisturizers on backup. I probably won't need to repurchase during the 4 months, but I liked having that loophole there. That way, if I do run out of something, I'm not just, oh crap, well, I'm shit out of luck now. No purchasing hair care unless all items from that category are complete. So, for example, I have hair oils. I only have one hair oil. I know it's on its last leg, but I don't want to purchase it now until it's gone because that will give me a reason to purchase during my no-buy. Like, that sounds really dumb, but I don't want to completely take it away, so I am saving like those purchases of the things I know I'm running low on for the no-buy, because then that's kind of the purpose of the no-buy, isn't it? Is to not buy extras upon extras upon extras. So if I already have a backup, then that kind of defeats the purpose of the no-buy. So I'm trying to get into that habit of not buying now, so that way when the no-buy comes and I do need to repurchase that item, then I know not to go overboard. Did I put too much curl cream in that spot? No, that's just the light shining. Okay. So I'm trying to practice those habits now. I'm not going to purchase it until I have one use or less left. And this rule is also being applied to wigs. I do own one wig right now. It's from insert name here. And it's a beautiful wig. And I want to get into purchasing more wigs to help me keep my hair healthy. But the way I'm looking at that is that it is a hair care product, because that's the way I'm treating it. I'm using them to play around with my hair while I'm trying to let my hair grow. Like today, I used a hot tool on my hair. So that's not exactly healthy for the hair. So on Saturday, when I go to a meeting, I'm probably going to end up wearing the wig because I'm going to want to look nice and I'm not going to want to damage my hair further this week. I only try to use heat tools on a weekly basis. So like if I'm going to straighten my hair or wave my hair or curl my hair, I only want it to be done once a week max. I don't blow dry my hair. I always let my hair air dry, so on, so forth. So wigs are included in that category. No purchasing clothing unless all clothing currently owned is too big. And then in parentheses, I do have, if the clothing is too small, then you need to work on fitting into them again, except not in those words because I was being a little harsher towards myself. Except for work clothing when needed. And I wanted to include that loophole because I am an LNA at a nursing home and I do have big thighs, and my thighs are rubbing together. I can get holes in the thighs of my pants, and that's just not professional. So when that happens, those pants go in the garbage, but I need to replace those pants. That way I'm not running out of my work clothes before I have a chance to do laundry. Or like, for example, if I completely rip a shirt or something, that it's most likely going to be just the pants that I'm going to need to buy, but I wanted to include that exception just in case. And no purchasing homeware items unless something breaks. So like, I really want an air fryer, but where I live, an air fryer costs $70. And that $70 could be going into my savings to buy a car. So that's just the way I'm looking at it. Now, the reason why I put unless something breaks is because if our coffee maker breaks, which it won't because we literally just purchased that coffee maker because our old one broke, and that old one breaking is the reason why I put in this exception. If that coffee maker breaks, then I can go out and get a new one. If our microwave breaks, I can go out and get a new one. If our oven and stove completely breaks down, I can go out and get a new one. And then there's obviously going to be a health and safety issue. So like, I'm not going to not purchase a coat if it gets too cold and my coat can't handle the cold. Things like that. I'm not going to not purchase sunscreen. I mean, sunscreen is skincare. But just as an example, I'm not going to not purchase sunscreen to go out into the sun and damage my skin. Those kind of rules. So those are my rules for the no buy. And I do want to do a whole like financial goals video for you guys, because I do have, you know, I'm covering this page up because this page has my monthly bills. On this page right here, I have all of my financial goals. So this is part of the reason why I'm doing my 4-month no buy. Again, I can see myself extending the no buy past 4 months after the month of June, but I don't want to commit myself to that right now, because committing myself to that year at the beginning of the year terrified the crap out of me. So I ended up purchasing anyway, and I didn't follow it, and I didn't have the rules set or anything like that. So this is why I'm making this video. I want you guys to hold me responsible. I've been watching a lot of videos from Hannah Louise Poston, or Poston. I don't know how to say her last name. I'm sorry. And I've been loving her videos. She is really inspiring me to do this. So that is my introduction to my no buy. And I probably will do some videos off of the idea of what Hannah's doing. So just a fair warning for that. So if you watch Hannah and you watch me, you might see some overlapping videos there, because I do think the videos she does works very well for a channel when they're in a no buy. I do still have a ton of products that are new that I need to try out for this channel and let you guys know about them. But I'm going to be shopping my stash a lot more now, and so on and so forth. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys understand why I'm going through a no buy. And if you guys want to join me on a no buy, you certainly can, whether it's 2 weeks, a month, the 4 months with me, or even if you want to extend further out and do like a year on no buy. I know a ton of beauty gurus or makeup junkies who are doing a full year no buy. I'm actually in this group started by Jen Loves Reviews called What's Up in Makeup Panners. And there's so many people who are doing year-long no buys and working on panning their products this year. So leave your comments down below what you think about me doing a no buy, whether you think you're going to join me in doing a no buy, whether you think you're going to be panning items, or what have you. I do think I'm going to start inventorying my makeup and seeing where I want to cut as well, because I know I have a ton of makeup, and as you guys saw, I decluttered my lip products recently, and I definitely cut that over half, easily over half. So just let me know, guys, what kind of videos you want to see while I'm on my no buy and other things like that. And again, it's not just limited to makeup, but I do want your recommendations on videos for makeup videos while I'm on my no buy. But as you guys know, I am also doing lifestyle videos such as what I eat in a day as a vegan, and cleaning videos and vlogs and stuff like that. So yeah, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Please make sure you subscribe, like, and share my videos. Sharing my videos really gets people to watch. And commenting and liking the videos makes it so YouTube recognizes that people are watching, and that, you know, maybe they'll share me eventually. So yeah, that's it for this video, and I hope you guys like it. Bye.